Okay, Christian, I'm going to go ahead and try to do this raid and show you kind of what I mean by ghosting tiles and a little bit of a few other things as I try to go through this. So first of all, you can see that I'm facing a purple tank, and that's my green tank team. So I'm going to slide over to my purple tank team. You don't have to have all these, obviously. Part of the reason why I have a bunch of these I've bought extra spots for is just to make it go a lot quicker, especially when I'm facing different tanks. Also, you will notice that I'm going to run 3-2 against this. You will also find that, sure, I probably have better teams to take against this purple tank, but then I actually take all my heroes and make certain 3-2 teams to face certain tanks, and I switch them around depending on who I'm facing, or also how I want to test them. So that way, if I get into a war and all the tanks on the other team are all purple, I have 6 teams prepared to face those purple teams, and I've been testing them in raids. So that's another way I do things. Part of the reason why is because I don't really care if I win or lose raids. So obviously it's not a great strategy if you really need to win the raids to get food or iron, but it is a good strategy if you're just trying to test teams. All right, so here we go. All right, so looking at the opening board, you can see that I can make this yellow match right up here, or I could make this yellow match coming down to here. The thing I want to do is I want to try to get as many tiles moving around so I can get more of the tiles I need, because really after I make that match, I don't have any other matches after that. So the idea is first to make that match and get tiles to move up, and also to get some of the trash tiles to get out of there, and hopefully I can get it into like a combo of things. So if I move that one down, that moves the 3 yellows up to hit. It will shift all of this row up. And so that's some of the stuff that I don't tend to particularly look at as much, because of the fact that other players will take their time and look at those things, guessing what other tiles will do after that. I'm much more of I find something that works, and then I try that and see how many combos I can get out of that, and then I move for the next one. But I do think that if I slide this one over here, that's going to shift those up. It'll shift the purples up. It'll shift all these things up, but may not make another match. But if I move this one down, it might make a match. Actually, I don't think it will either. But it might get the reds to move around. So let's try that one first. So here we go. All right. So what that did is it gave me a chance to now make a diamond in red. Now I know you're thinking, well, what good does that do? Doesn't do anything for this time frame, but a diamond in red will allow me to start then getting rid of all these other reds that you see on the board here. So I'm going to go ahead and make that match next. And there you saw some of that combo. Okay, now before I hit the other red, I'm going to go ahead and move this green over one so I can at least hit Clarissa here in the middle. Yes, that sets her off. I'll have to deal with that now, but at least I got some hits into her. So that's kind of the obvious point. I don't want to just hit her to hit her. I want to hit her so where it at least does some damage before that. Now I'm kind of stuck, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to explode the red diamond, and let's see what we get out of that. That will move those purples up, and look at that. It gave me a yellow diamond, and that was perfect because now I have all 3 of my yellows specials up now. So I can do that. Here's Poseidon. So Poseidon, I'm just going to take him straight into Magni. And Melosi will actually stop June's blinding effect. So I'm going to hit him. So even though June will go off, he can no longer do the blinding part of that effect. The target gets negative 40% accuracy. That won't happen now, because Melosi's special is the target cannot cast any new status effects or stacks on enemies or allies for 3 turns. Alright. Again, I don't have a lot of good stuff, so I'm going to go ahead and blow up the diamond real quick so I can maybe hopefully get them all charged again. And see, it helped me get a Melosi charge, and now that he doesn't have that accuracy problem, I can hit her, and I can take away the fact that she's going to give a plus 25 attack, because she won't do that now. Okay, so now that I have the middle open, I'm going to start concentrating and trying to keep things going into the middle so I don't set off any more of their guys. But unfortunately, I don't see any spot where I'm not going to set them off. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this piece right here. Just going to set Magni off. Now, as you saw, he hit that where I did the counterattack thanks to Sif's ability to do counterattack on nearby, or give counterattack to the nearby. Alright, again, I don't have what I want, so I'm going to send this up the middle. That ghosts those tiles and allows me to get some green hits. So maybe that'll help move up my greens. And then here again, here's another good one. I got yellows and it's more in the middle, so let's go ahead and make those matches. Okay, so now I lost somebody. That's gonna hurt a little bit, but not horrible. Let's go ahead and hit her because she gives bonus attack. Alright, so I really need some greens, so we're gonna go up the middle here, hopefully get some greens and get more trash out of the way. As you saw, I got rid of a lot of trash again. And that hurt my heal. That killed my healer, but that's okay. Now, he's been coming back with 1 life, as you can see right there. 1 life. So I can hit him with just about anything that should put him away. And there you go.